I did something. I don't know what I did. I think I might have just plugged the mower. Oh my gosh. Heavens to Betsy, that's a plug. The nice thing about this disc spine is that when I lift it up, the rollers, they do spread apart. If you do plug it, it's not a terrible job to unplug it, just an inconvenience. Okay, update. I found the reason that I plugged the mower. Oh man, guys. Darn it. That explains why it plugged. Anyway, we're gonna get back to mowing. We've got just this little patch here left and we're done for the day. The mower's held together so far, so that's good. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with this hay, guys. We got 2 beautiful days for drying, and Wednesday's a toss-up at this point, and that's day 3. If the Lord is willing and he gives us 3 days of drying weather, we might be able to make a pile of dry hay. Probably be able to bale some of it tomorrow, but I'm not sure about all of it. So we mowed that hay starting around 6:30 this morning. We finished around 9. The last field that I mowed where I plugged this mower, that stuff was super thick. It's river ground, like creek bottom ground, and it's good fertility, and we put nitrogen on it, so it's super heavy. And I really would have loved to small bale it because it'd make pretty decent hay. However, 2 days is not long enough for that field to dry. So we're gonna try to wrap it. I got a big baler lined up, but I have not heard from the wrapper guy. Kind of need him. That's kind of important if I want to wrap that. Regardless, the other stuff, the stuff we mowed first thing this morning, that stuff is lighter and is drying down better. This thing didn't give me any problems. Check these turtles out, make sure everything is decent. Don't want play. That one's got some play in it, and that one's got some play in it. But these two, the top cap bearings are kind of wore out. It is not the modules. I know that because I checked them last week when I hooked this mower up and I test ran it. And I was like, shoot, these things are loose. So I popped the turtles off and torqued down on the Allen keys. And after doing that, they still had play in it. So I know those top cap bearings are kind of wearing out. That's what the play is. But the wear has not really changed since I checked them. Overall, I'm pleased and happy and relieved that the thing held together and it's still all in one piece and nothing's wrong with it. So hopefully we're out of the woods with that machine. I'm actually gonna hook the farm truck up to one of these wagons and we're going to head down to the field to ted again here in about an hour. That would be tedding it twice today, and we'll ted it tomorrow, and honestly maybe even twice tomorrow. I'm not sure. We gotta try to get it dry somehow. So if I'm heading down there with the truck anyway, we'll take a wagon down with us. Well, we're just out here taking a look at this field that we sprayed. Definitely see my skippers. Didn't get sprayed. Got sprayed. It's doing something. Not 100% sure if we got a good enough kill though. Overall, stuff is dying. A lot of the clover is dying off. The horse nettle is the one thing I wanted that to go though. And that's just not, it's taking a while. So I don't know if it's just over time, it'll die off here. I mean, there's quite a bit of it up here. And that's just, it's not good. It doesn't make horse hay. According to the sun, it is 4:30. Actually, that's according to my watch. Anyway, the hay has dried down a really good amount. Hasn't even been drying for 12 hours. And yeah, it's dried down a good bit, but there's still plenty of stem moisture in here, guys. I mean, the stems really haven't cured out. We've lost a lot of moisture, but there's still a lot of curing that needs to take place. I do not know if this plan is gonna work. I really do not know, but we are well on our way. There's a chance. I don't know if it's gonna happen. There's a chance we could get it horse quality dry tomorrow. All right, I think the dew's burnt off of here by now. This stuff's got a crisp to it. Moment of truth. How wet No freaking way. No way this hay is actually that dry right now. That's insane. That blows my mind. 2-day hay, guys. I'm telling you, this is literally 2-day hay. That does not happen very often, especially in Pennsylvania or just the Northeast in general. I was coming out here to bale goat hay today. No, we're baling horse hay. That's my wife out there, guys. That's my wife. I had to call in the big guns to get hay done today, you know? Takes the right people to make hay. Especially takes the right people to make hay in 2 days because there's more thunderstorms coming. Anyway, besides the point, she's out here raking, and we got the 2 outside rounds done here, and I got them baled up. That was kind of just so I could show her how to rake hay, and then I wanted to get some hay baled to test the moisture. It's bone dry, so now she's out here. She's gonna rake this stuff up for me, and I'm gonna chase her around in the baler. She's a natural, what can I say? Man, I love having dry hay. It's awesome. We are all wrapped up here, and it's like half my farm equipment is, almost all of it's down here actually. Everything but the case and the mower. We'll get these wagons home, and then I'm gonna get one of them unloaded here tonight so that I can use it first thing tomorrow or whenever I'm able to bale that other field. I don't know when that's gonna happen. Hopefully it happens tomorrow and we can make it dry. How's it going?
It's hard by yourself with no mirrors.
Oh, too far. Just a hair. Yep. Bingo. Yesterday was a good day. We ended up baling 325 bales. Carly and I got the last wagon that we baled, the smaller wagon. We got that unloaded back here. And for what the field is, okay, for what that field was that we baled, this is great hay, guys. This year I decided to fertilize the first cutting, and then if we have the time, we'll fertilize the second cutting. I don't know if we will. The main thing is just going to be to get in there and spray it and kill the weeds. However, the field that this hay came off of is cleaner than the other field of meadow grass. So it should be a little bit easier to control the weeds. There's not as much horse nettle and that kind of stuff. So since it's just me today, I'm going to get these wagons shuffled around. I'm going to just kind of slowly chip away at unloading this. And then we're going to, you know, try to get that other field baled here today. There's a big band of rain to the north of us by like an hour. So it's an hour north of us, but it's a big long band that stretches from central PA all the way up into New York. So it's not going to hit us, but below it, there are a bunch of spotty showers that are popping up here and there. And I think we're going to get lucky and not get hit by any of that. I don't mind if it rains today, as long as it just holds off for a little bit. This dew burns off. We're going to head down to that field, head it up quick, and then probably just hop right in the rake it up, and hop in the baler and bale it up. All the equipment's down there. It's 1 acre. It'll probably be 120 bales. It's going to be a full wagon. But if we can get it dry, that'll be absolutely awesome. Well, this stuff looks dry, and we did not get a rain on it yesterday like they said we might. Ah, that's still wet. Got the baler hooked up, greased up, got the rake hooked up, greased up. Tedded that stuff an hour ago. There's a real nice stiff breeze going. So I think we're gonna go rake it. They're saying the chance for storms goes up today at around 2 o'clock, goes from 0 to 50%. So they're saying conditions are right just for a pop-up storm, and that's enough to ruin my day if it gets rained on. So the hay looked pretty dry. There was that little bit of a wet spot, but I'm hoping that an hour of it drying, we'll get it up in a windrow, let the breeze blow through it. Gonna hammer down. We got the Silo King if we need it. It's 12:45. We got a real nice breeze going, and the sun's been hitting this stuff for about an hour since I raked it. That's the damp clump right there. So we'll put the Silo King on and just hope that most of it averages out. Let's take a peek here. Oh boy. Okay, probe a couple back here. That one's much drier. You can tell by the way that it goes in. And that one's gonna be a little bit wetter. I think the average is gonna be around that 14 to 18 is my guess. So I'm going to loosen up the tension here a little bit. Stacking it on the wagon because I think we're gonna need every bit of storage on this wagon. It's gonna be close. There's a lot of hay on there already. A couple more rows to go. I think we can get it to fit. Now that's a wagon of hay. I don't know if we're gonna get any storms today or not. There were definitely a couple pop-up storms that missed us. There's one over there and one up there. But a big thing right there, and it kind of popped up, I guess, just after us. So fortunately we were able to get all this hay baled, and it looks like there might be some more stuff coming on the horizon. One of those typical summer days. Some people are gonna see half-inch of rain in 10 minutes, and other people are gonna see nothing. Regardless, everything's in the barn. But let's just look at the difference of these two hays. That hay, that hay. Do you see the color difference up close here? Still good hay, a little bit of brown though. We come over here, there's just that much more green in this stuff over here. And part of that's just this field here was just a much better stand of grass. Had a lot more consistent fescue and orchard grass, whereas the other fields had just blotchy stuff all over the place. Either way, they're both good hays, and they're both gonna feed well. I continued the pile back here from what Carly and I did yesterday. So 2 more wagons should take us about to the rafters there.